Madam President, dear friends in Hamburg for this 65th convention, I was very honored by being named recently Honorary Member of Zonta International. The first honorary member of Zonta was Angie Brooks Rudolph in 1970. She was the only African woman to preside over the United Nations General Assembly, where she represented her country, Liberia. This was in 1970. Her personal history, as well as her struggle for the status of women, are inspiring. With her, Zonta's values found a prominent ambassador at the UN, an organization with which the ties have been confirmed. With Zonta, we have already carried out several joint activities. I'm very proud to mention them, either at the international level, such as your support for the international conference I organized in Luxembourg, Stand, Speak, Rise Up, in March 2019, to fight against rape as a weapon of war, and to stop sexual violence in sensitive areas. Or be it at the level of District 27, and the support of the Zonta clubs in Luxembourg to put together with the National Council of Women the Orange Weeks, to raise awareness on violence against women and girls. For all your support and for your continued presence in the past 103 years in this essential defense of the cause of women, thank you and congratulations. At the opening of the first convention of Zonta's second century in Hamburg, I would like to express my deepest admiration for the progress made since 1919. Without Zonta, without these 103 years of struggle, the place of women in our societies would not be the same. Congratulations on your creative and reactive capacity. I admire and I'm excited by Zonta's recent statement on women and climate change. Of the countries that signed the Paris Agreement, the report says that women-led countries propose the most committed national action plans. And the same report concludes that it is important to include more women and girls in decision-making roles in the area of climate change. But Zonta's statement on climate change can be transferred to many other areas. In the economic sector, I'm leading a fight with Professor Yunus, Nobel Peace Prize winner in 2006, to bring about economic and social development from the grassroots for the poorest of the poor. And the observation is clear. It is women leading the way. World Bank researchers studied in 2014 an impact of female micro-entrepreneurship. A 10% increase in credit granted to women allows an average increase of 8% in the schooling of children and a 5% decrease in extreme poverty. And they conclude by stating that women micro-entrepreneurs devote a bigger part of their income to household consumption than male micro-entrepreneurs. This is well known. The use of rape as a weapon of war, which I denounce with all my strength, together with Dr. Denis Mukwege, Nobel Peace Prize in 2018, has come closer to us. The dramatic situation in Ukraine. Hamburg is only 1,500 kilometers from Kiev, seems to show a change in the role of women in times of war. If many women have left to take refuge in the West to protect their children, many others have stayed and engaged either in the armed resistance or in humanitarian aid. The examples I have just mentioned show that Zonta's values are still more relevant than ever. We have come a long way since 1919, but we must not let our guard down. Let us remain lucid. Even if in recent years progress is tangible in most parts of the world, the achievements in Western countries must be defended. Today, women dare to testify more and more. But because of the health crisis, femicides are on the rise, and sexual violence treatment centers, which receive 95% of women, Note that the majority of violent acts are committed in the family sphere. There is still much work to be done, and yesterday's achievements are not immune from being called into question. It is up to us, women, to make our voices heard. I have always defended the rights of women and girls because I am convinced that their place in our society will strongly determine our common future and the future of peace. Zonta's role is to support them in achieving their goals of gender equality. This is a battle that must be won project by project, village by village, country by country, because this equality is not only a fundamental right, but it is also the foundation of a world of more peace and more justice. Think globally, act locally. I am deeply convinced that women hold the key to change the world for the better. And I wish all Zonta women to find in this Hamburg Convention and in the 103-year history of the Foundation the strength to keep on changing the world. Thank you.